the one at Vespucci. Saw him walking over, he was about 4'3". He said he liked my car and asked to go on a drive with me. He was wearing a horse mask, had a parachute on my back. He tried to push me off of the bridge, but he didn't get far, no, 'cause he was just a kid in a horse mask. He was just a kid, oh, he was just a kid in a horse mask. I remember the hoodie he was wearing, it was red and white. Dared me to walk along the bridge with him in broad daylight. I knew something was up, I've seen the look in his eyes. I've seen it before, 'cause I've seen it in mine. The face of a soul with a criminal mind, a look only a criminal could recognize. Little did he know he was with a girl from the Grove. I've had to find my way through many trails to keep my home. He was wearing a horse mask, had a parachute on my back. He tried to push me off of the bridge, but he didn't get far, no, 'cause he was just a kid in a horse mask. He was just a kid, oh, he was just a kid in a horse mask. Had a parachute on my back, He tried to push me off of the bridge, but he didn't get far, no, 'cause he was just a kid in a horse mask. He was just a kid, oh, he was just a kid in a horse mask. He was just a kid, oh, he was just a kid, oh. He was just a kid, oh, he was just a kid, oh. He was just a kid, oh, he was just a kid, oh. He was just a kid, oh, he was just a kid in a horse mask. I was asked to work a shift at Redline. Turned up and everything was going alright. Then something shattered the glass. Guy approached me wearing a mask. I knew the hoodie, it was yellow and black, and he had a little Uzi strapped to his back. Oh no, Opie Winston killed again. Opie Winston killed my friend. Opie Winston walked right in and he stole my Lamborghini. My Lamborghini. My Lamborghini. Lauren got sniped by some angry French guy. He was camping on top of the billboard, so I tried to hide. Oh, he walked in and stole my car. I tried to stop him, but I didn't get far. I'm still left with the bullet scars, and everything I had was torn apart. Oh no, Opie Winston killed again. Opie Winston killed my friend. Opie Winston walked right in and he stole my Lamborghini. My Lamborghini. My Lamborghini. Opie Winston killed again. Opie Winston killed my friend. Opie Winston walked right in and he stole my Lamborghini. My Lamborghini. My Lamborghini. Hello peoples, it's Hayley T. Yelled at me. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all well. It's good to be here today. I do just want to ask you a question actually. How the hell do I like capture my whole desktop? How do I do that? Is there a thing? Ah, display capture. There we go. Okay. I should have probably done this like before. You know, select display. Ooh, that one. There you go. There you go. Oh, let's just get that. I should have done this before stream. Oh, she being a beginner. Oh, I'm so good at that, guys. I love how you guys just, you know, go with the flow. You know what I mean? Like, you know that I'm messing up, but it's still kind of like you there. But how is everyone doing in chat? Welcome, Team Minecraft. How are you? Natalie RP, welcome to the stream, Natalie. How you doing, girl? Philendra, how are you? We've got Mr. What RP. What's up, Mr. What RP? We've got Tyler. Bam Lauren, welcome. Lauren is your favorite streamer. How you doing, guys? How you doing? So today we're going to make some props for 5M. I am by no means an expert. Also, hello Joshy over on Twitch. Guys, we got some new emotes for Twitch, by the way. I'm getting all prepared for the exciting things to come, I guess. But yeah, you will see in Twitch, we've now got a bunch of like props. We've got, you can subscribe now on Twitch. You can gift members and things on Twitch now, which I didn't have before, but yeah, you can like, there's some fun ones over there. You should check that out. I might also put them on YouTube for you guys. That is something I'm considering. If that's something that you do want, let me know and we can definitely get those in, but they're really cute. They're a bit girly though. So if you like the girly ones, we'll put the girly ones in, you know. Oh, that's good to hear, Natalie. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Hey, Stephen, welcome. Welcome to the stream, Stephen. Yeah, so basically there is a business coming out in Redline. This is not needed, but it's something that I want to do as a bit of an extra, which is basically a bit of fun. It might work, it might not, so no promises are involved, which is fine. Fine by me. What I want to do is make some like props for like podcast equipment and things for Redline Media, which I believe is Reese Lynn's company. What's my opinion on bananas? I love bananas. I am not impartial to a great banana. That sounds hella sus. But on a non-sus way, chat, because I know how you guys think, in a non-sussy way, yeah, bananas, I don't mind them in my porridge. They make, you know, they're nice and sweet when I need that sugary kick. I love it. They've become a staple in my porridge game these days. So yeah, I love bananas. In a non-sus way. Non-sussy way. Easy! Scuba Steve! Yay! He's spamming those new emojis over on Twitch. The baddie one. We got a baddie. We got easy. Maybe I could show you some of these actually, chat. Oh my god. You know, just gagging on my own self. Like, what on earth is that? Let me show you some of these that I've got over on the old Twitch that we might put on YouTube as well. So this is the baddie one. How cute is that, chat? That is so cute. So that's the baddie. Chia baddie. Then we've got MVP on Twitch as well. I love showing you guys these. So, yep, that's the MVP. We've got Potato Aim because I am really shit at aiming on 5M, just in general. We've got a sub one. We've got, I think, No Drama. We've got Salty, which I've animated on Twitch. I love this one. How cute is that? We've got, what else? The Hype one. We have Oof, Izzy peasy baby. We've got one for the Darlingtons, which is We Love Money, and I've animated that one as well. There's a bunch, guys. Go over to the channel and take a look. I think you'll like them. They're really cute. Oh yeah, we've also got Mwah. But yeah, we got some really fun ones over there. I wonder if Hayley is still Lauren's favourite streamer with her stance on bananas. I am. It's okay. We are. Had to go check them out. They're so cool, aren't they? They're really cute. But yeah, let's get into some prop making. So Redline Media, I believe, is going to be podcast stuff. If it's not, then I'm just totally building it for no reason. But it's like radio station, podcast, media type shit. So first off, we're going to look at some photographs of like podcast equipment, I would say. And see what sort of thing we can see. Like, what does a podcast table look like? So this is quite cool. Oh, it's taken us over to some nice little websites there. I like this setup. What do you think of that, guys? Where if we make a little table with some chairs, and then have like the thingy go across there. I think that could work. If you want to know what my Twitch is, by the way, pop-up reel should start coming up pretty soon, and it'll tell you everything on what my platforms are, what my socials are, and things like that. So you should be able to see all those soon. You like them, Steve, on Twitch, Scuba Steve? They're cool, aren't they? I really love them, and they weren't that expensive, to be honest. I bought them and they weren't that expensive, and they're really good, so GG's to the creator of them. Haley's stance on bananas is the correct one. Hell yeah. I think you guys should spam bananas just because Lauren gave us a really dramatic response with all the vomit. But yeah, what do you think? If we make a little chair with like a little mixer, and then maybe like 2 microphone boom arms with mic stands on them, so that they can do interviews, they can do podcasts. I think that would be pretty cool. So I'm going to keep that over here. It's like a reference, I guess. It's a great idea. Hell yeah. Hey Trouble, hey Sloth, how are you doing? Right, 3. So I might do some converting, and then I might try and do some built from scratch things as well. The table I think we're going to make from scratch, and then I might do a boom arm and stuff. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes, chat. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I do generally behind the scenes of Redline. And I thought that you guys might want to see some of this because it's took a long time to kind of grasp the skill set to do it. Let's have a look. Ooh, that could be cute. I definitely like the boom arm idea, chat. Maybe a little talk show area as well might be nice. We'll see what we can get done in the stream. But it's got to be 5M friendly as well. Hey! Thank you so much for the subscription, Lauren. That was a Twitch notey. That made me jump out my bloody skin. Ooh. Thank you, Lauren, for the subscribe with Prime. Appreciate it, girly. Yes, remember on Twitch, you can do that. If you want to use your Prime membership, you can actually sub to somebody through Prime, which means your favorite creator gets something and you get to do it for free. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm just looking at some ideas, chat, on how we want to do this. Let's have a look. I mean, that one's cool. We can download some of these and trial them, but I think we might have to make our own, to be honest. Yeah, we might have to make our own, which is fine. I don't mind. We can try. Plus, it might be better anyway if we do make like our own, because we're gonna need it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I will try and make a replication of the what is it called? The picture that we saw.
OMG, a new follower.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. You love those. You like those emojis, Lauren. It's so cool. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Brownbee 2015. Thank you. What other dev things was you do, Hayley? Mainly like Blender stuff, honestly. Sometimes if a company wants to change some things, I'll be the person that you go to for that as well. So like anything can range from that sort of stuff. But we have got more stuff coming soon with Horizon, which you can find out in the Civ meet, I'm pretty sure. Havoc's going to mention all that in the Civ meet. But yeah, like quite a vast variety of things. There was a time where I was making gang chains and stuff, but I've not done that in a long time. But it's okay. Boom arms. Just looking at some boom arm designs. That's it. I think we might actually have to make it from scratch. Okay. Never done that before. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to Plebmaster. If you don't know what that is, it's a GTA GTA thing, I guess. I was going to do it to a table, but I might actually do it to a model of a person. We don't want a coffee table, we want a big bitch table. Also, if you've never made anything like this before, I guess you get to see it. You do like script fixing and bugs and clothing, really. Gives you something to do. Yeah, I like to mess with some of those things too. We need a banana monument right in Legion. Can you imagine? Might put one in a house. Emojis bouncing on the screen is cool. Right? I like it a lot. We're very new to the whole Twitch thing though, chat. So I'm not really used to that side of things. I'm more into the YouTube stuff. But it is cool to see something different, I guess. But we've got a lot to figure out on that side of things anyways. So what you want to do is I'm going to get the model and try and find it. OpenIV. So it'll be a YDR. So yeah, this is the one. So we'll go off this, I think.
And I'm going to drag this into CodeWalker. So CodeWalker is a bit of a bastard. So I'm just going to drag that to my desktop how it is. This might not work. I might have to find it in CodeWalker instead. Which is fine. Not a problem. So if we minimize that... Where's CodeWalker gone? Girl, she lost it. It's there, but it just don't want to... Okay. We will open CodeWalker again. Guys, CodeWalker is such an arse. There we go. This is CodeWalker. Basically, GTA. The GTA map. And with CodeWalker, you can change it to like day, night, whatever really. Although I don't know why it keeps like crashing on me. It's a good start because we kind of need it. Maybe I'll find it. Here we are, look. So that's the table, right? This is just a reference model as well. Yeah, I don't know why CodeWalker keeps crashing on me, so we'll just bin that off. We only need the RPF Explorer anyway, really. But yeah, here is the model. So I'm going to export that as an XML. We'll keep it all desktop based. There we go. And you'll see it's there. Get rid of that. So now we can take that and put it into Blender. This isn't a tutorial though, guys, so I won't be talking you through every single step. But then I'm also going to put in a character model so that we can see what we're messing with here as well, like size-wise. Because it's important that it's all got to fit with the GTA character, right? Also, apologies if I'm not looking at chat constantly. I would love to, but as well, we need to get this done. So, you don't need to. It's a bit of fun, but you know what I mean. So we can rotate the axes, make it scale so to speak. Yeah, exactly. I'm taking notes. I love that. When we do more of the lyrics game. Oh, yeah, we should. Honestly, Joey loved that shit, guys. So this is a good size table, actually, to go off. We can see from the player. So if you imagine that this person is then going to sit, which we could do with animation, but CBA. But you get the gist. When a person sits, they're going to be kind of like the right height. So I think we're going to model to this table. Easy. Hey, Mr. WhatRP, welcome. Welcome on the Twitch side. So I want to make the tan thing. So I think I'll probably use this. I'm going to re-texture this table, I think, and then make the top a bit smaller. Because, or actually it might need to be a little bigger. Let's play with it. Okay, so this is the table. Now we can actually hide the... Ooh, she put it all in together. We can hide the person a minute. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome, Seto Mods. So with this, I'm gonna see what this is saying. Like, how is it built? Built in 3 sections, which is just a bit weird. So yeah, I wouldn't make a table like that, but that's just me. I'd make it probably easier than that. Fuck it, we'll do one from scratch. I'll show you how to make a table. Why not? So we start with a circle. We're going to make that circle smaller. And then I'm going to fill it in edit mode. Like this. Then we can select this face and we can extrude it. Just like so. We can even make it smaller, bigger, whatever size you want really. I'm going for a little bit of a smaller design than that one, I think. Because I find that one just a little bit like big. I'm good, Callum. How are you doing today? And then I think I might inset this and bring it down so that our pole sits kind of like in the middle. You know what I mean? That's where the pole's going to be. Is that too thick, do you think? Nah, that's good actually. We don't want a big bitch table like that. We want a delicate looking table. So we could also snap this to the top, to the height of the table. So this is ours so far. And then we could take this face here. Ooh, that's what she said. Ooh. And then I can make a little indent. So then that's where the tabletop is going to be. Or does that look a bit weird? I don't know if that looks too weird like that. Okay, then what I'm going to do is make another circle. Move it over there a sec. This is going to be the actual table itself. I want it a bit smaller than that one. Making a table is actually alright. You know, it's not too bad. Move that back. Actually, chat, learn from your errors and all that. I'm going to keep that there because it gives us a perfect, makes it perfect from the angle that we was working off. So we have a perfect circle in a perfect circle. Because when I moved it, you're kind of at risk of like distorting that perfect circle. So we'll take this face. There we go. And now we have a table. So can you make a banana statue for Laura? Are you a modder or 3D artist? I wouldn't say so. I think I'm just a person that I'd say does it for fun. I'm going to inset this just so that we could do like a nice pattern. But yeah, this is just something that I learned for fun, I guess. Do a little pattern on the table. There we go. So I'm going to try and make this a little bit like less busy, which might work, it might not. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but so sometimes when you do limited dissolve, you can do it like that, but it will turn it to a surface. So some of these lines, for example, if I dissolve that edge, it could be simpler, which is better for poly count. You guys going to have to build the new station? No, that's actually RB. RB is really, really good at that stuff. He's the dev, the pro dev. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to do, to be honest. Yeah, put it back. That's okay. OMG.
Hey!
Follower. That Peterborough lad, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Yeah, you see, we could do it like this, but I just fear it's going to be too much. What's that like? Yeah, we'll go for that. Seems a bit cleaner that way. There probably is a quicker way of doing things, by the way, chat. But I just do it the way I know. Like, I'm certainly not a Blender expert either. There's probably a modification or a modifier you can use to make this better. But basically, the more unnecessary lines that we have, the better, because it is all poly counting. It's how you make it better for that. Less vertices means better performance. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, there's probably a better way to do this, honestly. Yeah, it was something that I learned when I was making chains, because some of the gang chains are actually so high in vertex count. Are these tables for restaurants? No, they're going to be for a podcast studio. So if I show you the picture, this is the kind of thing that we are trying to make for Redline Media. So we want to make a table, we want to make some boom arms with microphones, and chairs, just a little podcast set. That's the goal anyway. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go well. Yeah, the Redline Media people, exactly. Same with this. We might be able to cut some of these. Ooh, maybe not. I might smooth them. So we could do auto smooth, which makes it a bit more round, which is, I think, what they've done on the actual GTA model, you can see. Yeah, I would say so. Cool. So now, you see how this one's, like, different? Mine's not like that. Mine's like that. So, yeah. I don't know what my point was there, really. Again, limited dissolve. Something I always like to do as well is to clean up and delete loose vertexes and then merge by distance. You see we removed 26 vertices, which is like things that we just didn't need that were there. There's no loose ones. Merge by distance, no loose ones. So it's not a bad one. Now we join them two together. Ooh, wrong way. Maybe I should have done it this way. Yeah, I did it the wrong way. You see how quickly something can go wrong, chat? Okay, so then we're going to call this what should I call it? Podcast table? Podcast _ table. The next part is texturing, because we need textures so that it's nice and pretty in game. So now we've got our main model. I find this bit like probably where it all comes together, in my opinion. So there's a website I'm using called ambientcg.com. I'll link it for you guys. You can get some texture files on there for free. I put that on Twitch. Oh, it went automatically. Hey, it goes to both chats. That's so clever. I put it twice for you guys on Twitch. So yeah, basically we've got that down, and we can find some like textures, but you can make your own. Sometimes it's better to make your own. But we're going to go for ambient CG for now. I'll show you this website, guys. And then all you want to do is look for like a prop. Wooden flooring, wooden table, same thing. So this is a very like beachy table, right? Very smooth. And we just pick a wood. Smooth wood. Probably want something more along the lines of this kind of thing. Or, because we don't really want it to look like a floor, we want it to look like a table. That's a good one. So I always try and go for the lowest and then lower it again, because the minimum file that I find works is 512 by 512 for sizing. So what I do is take the colour, which is this one. So we're going to take that and put it on our desktop. The normal and the roughness. And I'm just going to create a little folder on my desktop called podcast table. And then inside that folder is where we'll put the textures. But yeah, you can like make your own version of things. Didn't mean to do that, guys. Meant to open Photoshop. Hey, I'm good. How are you? Has Redline Media got a building yet? Yes, it does. It's going to be the what is it called? Is it Rebel Radio building? I think it's Rebel Radio. So with this, we want to change the size. I'm not a Photoshop wizard either, guys. How do I make it so that they're both 512? So that's the size I'm going to go off for this. It's low. It's low texture quality, which is better overall. The performance. So something that you can do as well in Photoshop is generate like maps. So you can generate the normal map. I can't remember how though. I'm sure it was filter. I don't remember where it is. I can't remember how you do it, but it's in here somewhere. And I know that, I think is it Control I? Gives you the roughness. But I don't care because we're going to be making our own anyway. How do I make it? There we go. Don't want to save that. So we're just going to resize what we got from that folder. 512 by 512. Export, quick export. And then we'll do the same for the roughness. Image, size. There we go. Doesn't take long, but it's better than having 1K textures, although 1K is usually fine. I'm just going even lower. So then what I'm going to do as well is just name my files a bit simpler. Because It's a bit complicated, right? So table, wood, color. Table, wood, norm. Oh, I keep pressing that. Dosa. Table, wood, roughness. Podcast room, studio office. Yeah. The shell's been built for it already. Right, so now we've got our textures, we can make a GTA shader tools. That's what you want, chat. You don't want any of this like normal. You don't want to come here and make and just do that because it's not a GTA texture. We're gonna go for normal spec because it gives us a bit better on wood. And then down here is where we put the texture in. Podcast table, I'm just going to do that. Table wood. Don't worry if it looks like this for now. It won't in a minute. It's because we've not done something yet, but we will. I can't remember which way around it is. Pretty sure. I need to Google this. I always forget. I think spec is normal. Is spec normal? I think it is. I think it... I can't remember which way round it is. I think that's right, chat, to be honest. It's just something that I always forget. So, what we need to do is unwrap it. Ooh. Edges. What do you mean? Edge seams need to be added. Have I done something wrong? Ooh. That was weird. It unwrapped it, but it said it failed. Not really sure why. So you see how it looks all dusty and gross at the minute? Well, don't need to stay that way. So this is basically your maps, right? And we can spread this out. I was going to do a pattern on these bits, so I'm just going to grab the circle. And then we can kind of see where we want it to go. Let me unwrap this better. Unwrap cube. I prefer to work from a cube. See that? So you'll see that it starts to like repeat itself. We kind of don't want that. We want it about there like that. So pretty. See, so pretty. Then this bit, again, you can choose which way you want it to go. So I want the green to go that way with the wood. But you can select face by face and then kind of like move it around and choose which way you prefer. So with that bit, I want it smaller, you know. But I also want more of the sandy colour like that. Same with the bottom. You see how it's like different as well? This bit I might do the same as the top, so this might not even stay this texture, which is fine. Okay. Some bits on this part that I would feel like straighter, like that. Same with the edge of the table, which is want to select these faces. Google to the legit. Absolutely. Ooh, I don't like that bit there. I think it's a shadow actually. But yeah, it's kind of like a rustic table, right? So we've got that. And then this face, I'm still not sure I want it to be there. I think that looks nicer myself. But yeah, it's kind of like on looks, I guess. What you think looks better. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. Kind of want it to also be quite smooth. But yeah, you want to do it like where you want it, you know? I probably won't with the you could do the Redline Media logo, but I probably won't just because I want it to be a table that can be used by many people. Also, I don't know if I like this dark bit here. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I dig that. It's a bit dusty. It's not as smooth as I'd hoped. Maybe I'll find a different texture. Don't know if I like it. Let's have a look. Do you know what I mean? I just want it like really smooth. It's still looking too flory. We'll try this one. I'm not gonna reduce the size of this one just yet because I purely just want to see what it looks like before committing to that. You know what I mean? So let's try that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I like that one. Solemn. Let's take these off. Try a different one, chatty. Did I just pick the same one again? Ooh, no, I didn't. Why is it so dark? But yeah, it's all about trial and error anyways. Do you think this one's nicer? So if you get a colour like this, the only thing I don't like about this table is the reddy colour, okay? So if you get a texture like that you don't like in that way, what you can do is go to Photoshop and change it to a tone that you prefer, which I think will do, because I like the texture, but I don't like the tone of it. So I would rather it be less reddy. Bit more sandy like that. Image adjustments, color balance. Yeah, see, I prefer that kind of color. So we'll replace that. It's quite a light wood, which is basically like the picture, right? So let's reapply that one. That's better in my opinion. That looks so much nicer. What do you think, chatty? Ignore these bits, they're shadows. But I think that's way better. Yeah, I like that. What do you think, chat? That's better, isn't it? And it looks a bit closer to the reference picture, I guess. This one. It's close. It's not the same, but it's close vibe. But we can also use that texture as well for the chairs. But let's find... we wanted to do like a little pattern. You like it? Eh. So let's do this. I don't remember, but there's a way to like... Oh, not that. I can't remember how you do it. It's like a way to select faces that are similar. But oh well, we'll do it the long way. So for these... Ooh. Actually... What I want to do... I'm going to close that area off a minute. Might be quicker to just grab the whole table and deselect the other bigger parts, to be honest. Like this. There we go. There we go. I think as well, having the rim might be quite nice. And then also, I want to select this part to also have the same pattern. I'm thinking of blue, like a dark blue. Looks sick. Hey! Thank you, Lauren. Let's see what blues they have. This doesn't have to be crazy, by the way, the blue. Like, it's generally... It's up to you what you want to do. You don't even have to use spec samplers. I'm thinking like a really dark, like maybe something like that. Ooh, that one's cool. Trying it. Solar panel, why not? Putting a freaking solar panel on the thingy. Let's just try it. So we'll create another shader. I'm just going to go for general on this one, a GTA default, which means one texture, which you can do as well. So I assign that now. You see that? It's ooh girl. I thought, oh, there we go. That's ooh. Why's that happening? Have I got everything selected? Wait. Why is it doing that? That is really odd. What? That's weird. It comes up there. Okay. Sometimes I don't know what I've done, but I've selected something blue around it, and I think that's what the issue is. Like I said, not an expert. Okay. Weird. Don't know what I did there. Honestly, I might leave it how it is anyway, because it does look nice. But we'll fuck off all this nice design, I guess. Limited dissolve. There we go. Limited dissolve. So it's purely just going to be a wood table then. It didn't like my design. Unless I try it now, maybe. That is so strange. Why is it like disappearing when I go into object mode? That is really weird. It's fine, but it's weird. Oh well, it picked for us, guys. Hey, welcome, Aboud. How are you? Okay. It's just a plain wood table anyway. Okay, then we're going to make a chair. So first off, we're going to get this exportable. So what we need to do is a few things, okay? So I want to paint the vertexes and we want it red. RGB red 0 0. Paint set to vertex colors. This is how it's going to show in game, like the textured shadows and stuff. We could also rename these. So we've got table wood. This one we don't need anymore. And down here, these values, you'll see you can kind of make it like different. For example, if you do wetness and stuff, it starts to reflect different. And but honestly, I quite like the way it's looking. But yeah, you can make it kind of like glossy. It's probably better to show you on like metal. That's weird. I'm going to select these. Okay. Hey Kelly, welcome. We're King Snoots. We're making a table. I'm gonna adjust the way that looks. I think this is honestly, I would say my hardest part, right? Is when I've got textures and stuff to play with. Ooh. Cylinder. Ew. Just don't like the way that is. I think it's just shadow. I guess we can look game anyway.
Open my eyes, I slept through the day. Slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away.
It's like, I think it is shadow.
Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go on a date. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about, so we can dine and spend the
Yeah, I think it's shadows.
I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies.
I think that looks a bit better. You're relaxing, having a decent day. Hey, that's good. Very rustic table, guys.
Might be the gin that's gone to my head. Gone to my head. Feeling so busy, don't want this to end. Want this to end. Live in the moment, I just wanna dance.
Just sat down to have lunch. Hey, what are you having for lunch? Anything nice? Yeah. I honestly think that's about as best as I'm going to get that texture. It's not that nice, but it'll do. It's under the table anyways. I just don't get this line, right? Is that a shadow? Maybe we can add a light and have a look. Guys, I'm dumb. It's literally a shadow. You can see from like when we move around the table, look. It's legit just a shadow. Girl. That's why lights are always nice. So I've been like worried about this ugly looking thing, but it's actually just shadows. Ooh. Okay. Wood texture, prop, vertexes are painted. UV map 0, color attributes are done. So now I'm gonna embed my collisions. Boom, created a drawable. So then Now get the collision. Remove that, because now we want a collision, right? And what that's going to do, chat, is tell us that this object here, we'll go for wood, is a large solid wood object. And if we assign it now, the game knows that this is wood, and it's going to sound like wood and interact like wood. And then once we've done that, we can create an archetype like this. Auto create, and then it's got the textures, and then this flag static means that when someone walks into it, it's not going to fall through the map. It means it's going to be treated like a solid hard object. So that's the table done. So now I can go here, export the Y type file, I can select the hierarchy, close that area, export XML, desktop, table. Couple more things that I like to do as well is create a texture dictionary. So when you export it, it will export it with the textures, which is this file, because we embedded them. This tool is good to make your YTD. And then what that does is it shows you there, look, it's made a YTD. And then because GTA reads DDS the best, you can then convert the files within that folder to DDS. So now when we open the podcast table folder, inside here, look, you will have PNG and the DDS files. So it's got both. It doesn't need both, but it's got both. Now these we need to convert to be GTA ready, which we do in CodeWalker. I might make a new folder because there's a lot in here. I'm gonna call this Redline Media, just so that today's projects are all in one place. So if I drag that, then we can actually look at the 3D model that we've got, and you can see it's like a beech wood, and that's what it's going to look like. And then we can go to nighttime again. It's going to look like beech wood in dark. So that's the table. Very nice. Glad how it turned out. Then I'm just going to hide this bit off screen because it's Redline dev stuff. But I'm going to put it into Redline dev game. So we've got our own prop folder, chat. So we can drag these back out, replace, and that is what we drag into game. So now we've got it into game. I need to get the file name. I'm going to add it to our manifest. Again, I'm not going to show it just because it might be sensitive data to Redline. Table.ytype, and it's the Y type I'm adding to the manifest. Right, that's now in. So if we load up dev server, we can test it in game, make sure it looks good in game. HIE. So we'll go in Redline dev now. Habit was like, don't show sensitive stuff. Don't worry, brother. I got you. I got you. They can't see that on the screen. They can only see what I show them. So I've got that on my other monitor. Yeah, Nicholas, welcome. Welcome, Sergeant. How are you doing? We're going to be teaching Sergeant all this stuff as well, because it's something he wants to learn anyway. So I think that will be nice. Good. Brain goes smooth when it comes to Blender. I get that. I think honestly though, like the shit I do, right, it's took me time to learn it, but once it actually gets there, it gets there, you know? It just takes time to get to that point, and I'm not even really good at it. I just like making standard things like possible, I guess. I'm getting better at it, don't get me wrong, but there's still way more that even I'm learning. So it's all trial and error, a lot of it. Want to add this tab back over here. This is what we're making, Sarge. Aloha spirit, friendship, understanding and positive vibes. Hey, I appreciate that. I just shook it as well in real life. Yeah, I was thinking this might be nice for the Redline Media thing. They haven't asked for this. I just wanted to do something like fun, I guess, for them. So we're just trying it in that sense. Okay, you should see Redline now. That's me and Dev. I look so dorky. Ooh, she falling through the sky. I also don't want to show anything sensitive, so low-key gonna hide. Maybe I'll do it over here, because I don't want to throw any spoilers out. This looks like a good prop spawning place. So I need to also just restart that folder. Sometimes it crashes the server as well, chat, but I think we're okay. Okay. So let's see if it works. So we got prop. What did I call it? I don't remember what I fucking called it. Podcast table. Ooh, it's a bit pale and shiny, which is fine. We're gonna fix that. I think I know what that is as well. But it's there. I mean, it's there. We just... I think colours wise, I like the sandy colour. The shininess gotta go. Like, it ain't that shiny. You know what I mean? But that's an easy-ish fix. Like, that's not too bad. That's me sitting at the podcast table, chat. But yeah, we'll fix that, because that just looks ugly like that. So this is back to Blender. And this is all the texture on the actual model itself. Those parameters I was on about, it's to do with that. So wetness we don't want. Bumpiness. I need a light, I think. Need that light back. Give a spotlight. Oh my god, that's huge. Spot power. This is just so I can see like the shimmer of the table. Like sunlight. Might be good to move it like down to the side. Cross. That's sunlight. Let's give it maybe 5 then. It's really hard to see on a surface that's so like white and pale. I'm an idiot. Got the collision on. I wondered why it looked so weird. Stupid ass. Okay, now we can actually crank this up a bit. Ah, you see that? Look, we can see the shine now. That's what we need to bring down. So back to the model. Can't remember. It's not that one. Oops. Still shiny. One of these. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. We want dull because it's just like a little bit of wood. Move the light a bit. So now when the sunlight is shining, you see that? It looks like wood grain. Like rather than bloody crazy design. But we could add some shimmer to it. It doesn't want to look like, you know, dead.
I'm in love with Reggie's mom.
My god, that actually made me jump. Thank you so much, Joseph. Happy 1 year. Thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Guys, let's get the W's in chat. Do you know what? I think I am going to take that off completely. It just doesn't look right. It's just nasty. Weird and nasty. Delete hierarchy. Okay, now we've done it. We can now re-export it. I'm really good at pressing things I don't mean to press. Export. So because we've made a change, we do have to go back to CodeWalker and delete this now. That's the old YDR. And then re-drag it in, which will be, what time is it? 2014. don't know where I put it. I keep. Do it again. Podcast table. Ah, there it is. Got him. So hopefully chat should be less reflective in the sun now. So I'm just going to remove that from Redline and re-put it in as well. Podcast table YDR. Okay. In Redline as well, I need to get rid of it next to me. Place off. Hey! What was it? Thank you for the subscription, Lord Dragon. Thank you so much on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Gifted a tier 1 sub. Oh, it was Joey. Joey gifted the sub to Lord Dragon. Thank you, baby. I love you. Thank you so much for that. Oh, make sure you spam those new emojis. I see them now, Jojo. I was a bit delayed then on understanding what I was seeing. But yeah. Thank you, baby. He really doesn't have to keep doing this, guys. He spends his money on me. It's really cute. Joey with another gifted sub. Thank you so much, Baba. Ah, Sergeant got it as well. Guys, make sure you say thank you to Joey in the chat if you got one of those gifted subs on Twitch. Appreciate it, Baba. I love you. Thank you. If you don't know, and you don't know me, that's my IRL boyfriend. He also streams. Thank you, baby. Okay, so now I'm just going to restart that folder again. Hopefully we won't crash because we're right next to where it was. Hey, Scuba Steve, he's got those things in. Right, let's try again, shall we? Hopefully it'll be better. Ooh, she's taking a minute. Ooh, she didn't like that. Just why? Why? Why don't you like it now? Oh, I'm stupid, that's why. I didn't even put the file into dev. What an idiot. Jojo, thank you for gifting another sub. Thank you, Babby. Oh. Thank you so much, Baba. Scuba Steve. That's amazing. Joey. Oh, thank you, Baba. Jojo with the 3 gifted. Let's get the W's in all the chats for Joey. It's cool actually hearing that. It scares the shit out of me though, but it's cool. Yeah, it would help if I actually dragged the new file back out of Codewalker and into dev. Then I might actually see a difference. You know what I mean? But, stupid idiot. I was thinking, like, why ain't it working? Why ain't it spawning? Okay, I'm gonna restart that again. That's the sound of the police! Whoop whoop! Lexi, thank you for the 10 gifted on YouTube. Hell yeah! Thank you so much. Oh, let me also bring my thing up because I haven't got like any of these up. There you go. You can actually see my things now. We got, I'm going to count that as 13 because we got 3 on Twitch as well. Thank you so much. Guys, make sure you spam those W's for Lexi in the chat as well. And check out the cool emojis and stickers and stuff. That is amazing. Thank you. Okay. Let's put... Now let's restart the folder. There we go. Drop placer. Table. Okay. We have a floating table with less shimmer, I believe. Don't you just love it? Snap it to the ground. Oh no, it's still glossy. Glossy as hell, girl.
I'm in love with
That might be a server restart job because it's definitely different. Yeah, it's definitely different now. Wait, what happened? I saw something and I missed it. Lexi, welcome to the Teapots. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate it. So I know that it's different now. I'm just going to check it though, chat. So what I'm going to do, if you ever get a situation like this, it's so easy to just recreate the Y type and everything again. So that's what we'll do, just to be sure. We'll do that. And then static. Export Y type. Select hierarchy, export into co-worker. Right, that's the model re-exporter completely. So we'll just delete all existence of it. Sometimes I do this just to be extra sure. I need to re-export them now because I just deleted them. Idiot. Such a spaghetti head. Okay. Now if I go back into that. Yeah, now we've got those. And then we can make the texture YTD again. There we go. Don't need to see that. Okay. There it is. Sometimes I do this just because I want to make sure, like, triple check that the changes have gone in. And if it hasn't this time, then it's definitely a server restart situation, which is fine. But it's just to make sure. Because sometimes texture files are with it, you know what I mean? CodeWalker really doesn't give you like a good example. We could spawn it in CodeWalker, but it was crashing, so we can't. Not really sure why it was crashing, but it was crashing. Didn't like what we were doing. Okay, so then I'm gonna go to dev, delete the tables, re-upload all 3 files of it. There we go. And then now that is fully reloaded in, I'll try restarting now. Okay. Prop placer. Oh, the sun's gone though. Nah, because, yeah, I think it's a server restart. Honestly. You can see it reflecting. It's just not the worst thing in the world, but it just looks a bit trashy like that. I'll try it with server restart. If it's not that, then it's definitely just my texture overall. Which... yeah. Let's try it. Let me just quit it. There we go. Restarting the dev. See if that helps it, because sometimes it can be stubborn, but it might be my textures. Which, if it is, we might have to try like a without the normal map. If you are enjoying seeing this behind the scenes stuff, by the way, chat, make sure you do smash the like button, as it really helps me out. It annoys me when things get messy like this, by the way. Don't like that. And I never usually have all this on my desktop. It's just what I did today. Like, usually my desktop is just apps, games, these two, and backups. Oh, and this was a cover I did. Do you want to hear it? I've never sang like this anywhere. Either, like on YouTube. You want to hear my cover? It's Billie Eilish, What I Was Made For, while we're waiting. You want to hear? Yes, no, maybe so? Music makes you want to dance. Oh no, and I just turned it off. Okay, I'll show you what was I made for. What I was made for. So that's my cover of Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For. It's very high. I'm not used to singing that high pitched. But it's different, you know. Is this on your Spotify at all? I can find out if I'm allowed to upload a cover to Spotify. I could definitely try and find out for you guys. I'm gonna put some Redline music in the background. This is all music that I've done in the background that you'll hear. And you're in Redline. Definitely need to put it on you. Yeah, my mom said that. I think I sound like Kermit the Frog, but I don't hold me to that chat. Oh. Oh, don't. I made myself laugh. When I sing that song, I want to see frog emojis. Defo don't sound like Kermit. It's just how you hear your own voice, I guess. You know what I mean? You didn't think that until you did. Imagine Kermit's like, I want you. Ooh. Don't know what that noise was. What was that noise? Oh, girl. Ooh. My debut to Kermit, aka Frog. Frog Life. Oh, right, we need to make chairs. Okay, I've never made a chair before. Do we want a cylinder chair? You doing something like... Oh, it was you? Was it? What are you doing? You're not even in. Oh, I can't show that. I don't think. What are you doing, Sergeant? I don't see you in here. Oh. Ooh, lazy rabbit. Ooh, girl. You need that. Okay, guys, if we crash, it's Sergeant's fault. Okay. That's the sitch. If we crash, it wasn't us. Yeah, look. You'll see that on the console. Probably gonna call me a wench or something. Right, let's make a chair. So on that picture, it looked like they had like matching chairs, right? You see that? So I guess we're gonna try and make a chair. Although I might do a square one because I mean, we'll give it a go, right? Shush, wench, I told you. Ooh. Okay, right. Now we've got the daily wench sit out the way. Let's push this to the side. Kid, oh, he was just a kid in a horse mask. Okay. Actually, we want the table just as a reference point. Okay. Less waffing, Ailey. More work. We could take a cylinder, right? Hear me out. We could take a cylinder and then so think of this as like where you sit, right? And then bevel the cylinder somewhat on one side. So if I take, let's put it in edit mode, vertices, explosions everywhere, you know you shouldn't care. That's gonna distort the top one. You should be scared. Ooh. Maybe not. Maybe we should do it differently. Because if I move it, it's gonna, yeah. Oh, mind you, I think I know why. I mean, there's probably like many different ways you could do this. And probably better ways. But no, I don't like where I'm going with that. I think a square one with beveled edges is nicer. He brings. What about a sphere? Oh, you love a beveled edge. What the fuck, Lauren? Oh, dear, darling. I think square chair. This is just too much. I don't work with spheres. I was never made to work with spheres. I was always made to work with cubes. I think that's what I'm gonna go off. Spheres, just too much right now, honestly. He has no idea what a beveled edge is. Ooh. The beveled edge is like a curved edge, girl. A curve. Might use that as a thing, like a reference to where you sit. You sit. You know what I mean? That's a Christmas song. Do do do. Redline. Alright. So we have a nice square look. Then we can get our person model, which is over here, look. See if it's butt size, basically. Bobby Winston walk right in. Yeah, I'd say it's butt size. It's like a comfy chair. My Lambo. Hey. What I could do is get a pre-made model and retexture it. If I wanted the chair to be a bit nicer than probably what I can build. That isn't not. Look at this spoil hat. Oh. Tinfoil.
Yeah. Aliens are real.
No, they're not. Fuck your foil logic. Oh, wench down, wench down. Yeah, finish him.
Did you see something?
Yeah. What am I looking at? Where do you go? Where do you go? Ooh. Ooh. Did you make it? Did you convert it?
I did convert it.
Now converting it's very good, actually. That actually looks sick.
There's more. There's more.
There's more.
He will die. His life
Oh.
will end in a million different ways of pain.
Ooh, that's cute. Shiny, is it leather?
He was dressed up in black and had a sad look deep in his eyes. He told me his most
Hey. Oh, that's a nice table. Would you look at that? That's nice.
He will die.
What are the lamps called, by the way?
He will die.
Oh, that's sick.
What lamps?
You know, like just like the buzz lamps, quite big ones that you put in.
Oh, like the.
Yeah.
I'll find it for you.
Thank you. Sorry, it's a bit dark round here. That's sick. They're really good. Very nice indeed.
I'm sorry, Frenchie, for
All of the things they've done to
I
you.
think it's this.
Just take some time to think about the things
You plan to do.
He said he'd get revenge for everything they put him through.
No,
Oh,
like
you mean like
the
studio ones?
yeah. That's it, studio one.
Calm down, don't do something you might regret. He said they took my musket, and I will never forget. Oh, he threw me into the ocean and out with the tide. He took it too far this time. Mark my words, Opie will die.
I'm just looking at chairs, chat, because I really actually like this one. It's giving podcast vibes.
Too far this time. Mark my words, Opie will die.
Hope has taken away the only meaning of life, the sole purpose of mankind, the only thing that people should live up to. My musket is gone.
Biscuit is gone.
Shall die. Hope will die for this. His suffering is inevitable.
That's a shame. There was a chair that I really liked, but it's not a good one, really. Not for the server, anyway. This one.
I'll admit I may
I'm actually so stupid, guys. It wanted me to log in. Ah,
nobody's perfect, that's what they say.
thank you.
I'll DM it to you.
Ah, cheers. Yeah, it's just like when it's dark, it's hard to see anything.
But I know that I'm the
This one kind of goes.
This Fuji beach is where I want my love to begin. The past can go out.
Maybe the other one will be good for the server, then let me try it.
I dream of the nights when I'm chilling out by the shore. Can't spend my days locked away
Hey.
on my own.
Let me show you this. Is that team you? Tater raid, thank you so much. I appreciate the raid. Oh, that's good. That's a good light. Hell yeah, bro. Okay, so we'll fuck this off. I'm gonna show you how to actually convert something, okay? Sometimes we convert things. I think I use this one. Now you see, it's a big bitch, but it's there. So we'll scale this down. What I might need to do is grab a chair from GTA. So let me do that real quick. Between the lines, and you know that I'm lying. Gotta keep on searching for where I belong. Gotta keep on fighting just to prove that wrong. Probably this chair I'm gonna reference. This pretty beach is where I want my life to begin. That was pretty bang on, what the fuck? That was actually just a guess, what the hell? Ooh. Well, that's actually spot on. Crazy. I don't like when they're in different like parts. So I got this model off Sketchfab. So we're just gonna merge it into one. Set the origin to geometry. But I thought it was quite nice, and then maybe we can change the wood around. Because I'm pretty sure. There is it in the shader editor where you can get like save the texture? No, it's not. It's in image editor, I think. True to my roots now. People trying to force me into some kind of lockdown. Ain't really got the time to explain, but I think I've been switching up in the wrong lane. Need to stay true to my roots now. People trying to force me into some kind of lockdown. Lockdown. People trying to force me into some kind of lockdown. We could try it this way. Oh, I'm stupid. I was literally looking on the wrong thing. So you can do this, but sometimes it doesn't work. So sometimes you can find it instead, like this. And you can actually save it manually, which I prefer sometimes, to be honest. And then we can edit the colouring and stuff to match the other bit. And then that's the legs. So save as. Okay. So on our desktop then, we should have that. So if we get, so now we can actually edit it a bit. What I want to do, I want to select this part because I want it grey. I learned early on, I think a grey would be nicer. And then up here, this I want to also pale out a bit to match our table. So we'll try and match that as best as we can. We could probably... We could get the same wood, but honestly, I might actually change the wooden table to the same texture as the chairs because this looks nicer in my opinion. So then, I want to export, quick export. I'm going to call this chair seat. Same thing with this. I'm tired of having to fight.
Done it throughout all of my life.
I'm praying for the day that things will go right, cause I feel like I'm losing sight. So what I can do is, can't remember what I changed it to, high key. I could just take this bit though.
Think I'm in debt with the ghost from the past, cause he plays with me the most. Yeah, he haunts me every day. It's like he wants to play, but I got no hope. And I stay out of his playground.
I think I can crop it, right? Yeah, I think that's what was done anyway on the other one. Save us time. And it'll make sure it's the exact same colour. So we'll export this one as chair legs. I might resize it. Too tired to play in this playground. Oh, I think it was 1,000 by 1,000. Playground. Ooh, that changes it though, doesn't it? Do you know what? We'll stick with it. We'll try it. Chair legs. So that's an option that you can do. I just find this will be better. So then we can, I'm not going to remove them just yet, but I'm going to make shader tools, GTA default on both. We'll call this chair seat, chair legs. And then down here we can get our new textures that we made. I think I put them in here, right? Don't want them there. I want them on the desktop. Yeah. Because on desktop we want to make podcast folder. So now if we refresh, remove that a minute. Fighting, so ain't no use in hiding. We gotta keep things rolling. Same thing with this. I know you're overthinking. And we can embed them. So the thing is, right, so you can convert it to a default, but sometimes you can get things like that happen, which is a bit of a ball ache. So there are times where I would just rather like do it myself. But if we keep that up there, we can help ourselves by assigning that there, you see. And then same thing up here as well. We could select that, go down here and assign that. And it keeps that general like mapping, but we'll change it. So then also, want to unwrap that texture, you project it. See? Now these are irrelevant because I've noticed when I'm doing prop conversions, a lot of the time I come into issues with textures. It's always textures, chat. Like always. Hey, welcome Firecracker. How are you doing? Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate the listens for sure. So that's always a good thing if you want to change like a texture property. So now we've got actual GTA ones. We're not going to come into other issues with solemns and exporting. So what we can do as well is, once we've done that, it's ready for us to just follow our normal process. So now we can vertex paint it. 0, 0. Paint set vertex color to red. You do get used to the process though. It gets easier with time. So now we have this. We can actually rename this to, we'll grab the model before you rename anything. So we just want this here, right? That's our model. I'm gonna bring it out completely. Then we could delete that. And now we've got our chair with the textures. I'm gonna rename it to prop podcast underscore table chair, sorry. And now it's ready to be converted. So all textures should be embedded, which we can check. I do it manually because sometimes it doesn't. Convert to drawable. So now we're just at our same process as usual, just with the model from Sketchfab. Same thing again. We'll add a collision material. So for this, we're just going to give it, I think, I don't think there is a chair. So we'll go for wood medium. Because why not? There we go. So now we've done that. That's all done. We click it. So we should have in here now our collision file and our model file. We'll select it, archetype. We'll remove these. We're going to create a new one with this prop here. Make sure that's selected there. Paste. Again, come off, select it, create, static, and that's done. So that chair is done now. So we can go desktop, chair, export, select the hierarchy, export. I've been through, did I do? And then it'll export the chair. Might take a little slower because it's a bit of a higher res, I guess. Something that I did forget to do actually before I exported it I forgot to check its face orientation, which is not a problem. I just forgot. So that took a while as well, so we'll look at that. It's probably the texture quality. So we can look in here what this actually is. Properties of it. Let's have the details. So it's a 1024. It's not bad. Can come down though to make it more optimized. It's not going to cause a massive lag issue like what we just had though. Luckily for us, it's all blue. If ever this is red, it won't show in game. I might test it, but I think with these textures, I don't know. I might have a look at that in a minute, but we'll test it first. So the same process again as before. We want to go here to the chair, and we want to get this tool, clear our last ones, chair, textures, create the YTD file, and then we want to make the same folder into DDSs, because 5M reads DDSs better. You love watching Joey cause trouble. He's a little shit, that's why. Yeah, I always tell him this. And then Redline Media. Yeah, it's taken a while. It's not crazy slow, but it's slow. But it could be the quality of the textures is too high. So we can look at that. And also we can look at sometimes when you get a model, you see all that, we could do a limited dissolve. Let me show you. City before you crumble. See how many vertices it is. Make it simpler. Mesh, clean up, delete loose, mesh, merge by distance. See, that removed a lot of vertices. So we'll probably do this actually. Didn't even find it. See all these useless lines? So that deforms the shape, but I mean, another thing we can do if we've got a model like this is remesh, which is here.
The first one of volunteers to speak is the one with the strength and the courage to lead. The other sat back, let Harry take the stage. You know that they sitting up there so weak. So the wolf is the one that we need. Somebody who I know that we trust and believe. You ain't gonna get that stability anywhere else but the
W party.
A chinchilla, he didn't do us wrong before you know that he's a killer. Then you got Ryan, the ex-commissioner, still keeping you safe even in retirement. Seth will liaise with the medics and police. You know he will fight for you with urgency. Nobody should take that shit lightly.
Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. That's why we're not seeing it. Sorry. So yeah, you'll see like here, look, it's like changing the meshes. Though I think I just... Oh no, I crash Blender. Oh, and I don't think I saved it. Ooh. It's trying to get it as smooth as we can without like destroying it completely, which is hard, honestly. So let's say, right, for example, that I made it like that. I think I've locked like my view. There we go. You see it's like turned it into quads. Then we can do the limited dissolve thing, but it's just turned it exactly the same and made it look shitty. So yeah, that wasn't even worth it, chat. But it's worth seeing it, I guess. Making Blender shit itself. Do you know what I mean? It just really didn't make any difference to us. Another thing we can do is decimate, I'm pretty sure. All boundaries. So if you look at decimate, it changes like the poly size of it. So you can make it like a little bit less this is all poly counts. So basically it's how low of a poly count can you go before it looks fucked up. I don't think. I reckon 5 was okay. We apply that. I've been fighting battles in my mind I can't forget. You see we've got some tears. We look inside it. But I mean this is really going like over the top. So it's basically just where a seam is like ripped. So you can fix them. It's not crazy. It's just where there's a hole that's formed that shouldn't be there, that's all. So you just realign it, I guess. You see we've got it down here as well in some places. It is a bit of a ball ache in that sense, but it's not the be all and end all, you know. But yeah, it's a bit tedious, this is. But yeah, you can kind of decimate it, make it a bit more of a low poly like model. But honestly, I don't know. It's not that crazy, you know. It's not a crazy model to begin with. It could have just been my Blender being slow. What happens if I dissolve that face? Deletes that whole thing.
She said I finally built you, took a while, and don't worry, Joey will be joining you, just need to find the color of his eyes. Cars are floating around everywhere, Where am I and how did I get here? Everything's so light. Did I just travel through time? I'm flying high, driving my Lambo through the sky.
But yeah, there's probably definitely easier ways to do it. That's just how I know how to do it, I guess. But to be honest, if we can go back far enough, I don't think we can now. That's just how it is now. You know. But yeah, basically that's something you can do. But we'll try it as it is. We've got the exported model anyway if we need to go back and change things. I already dragged it into there, stupid ass. Yeah, it's definitely bigger. It's like 2,000 and something. Maybe I should change it, chatty. I might try. So now we've exported it, you see, we can just get our model of the chair and work from that. Yeah. I'm gonna try and bring it down. Make it a bit more friendly. Ooh. I don't know what that is. It's like it's duped. Oh, it is, isn't it? Idiosa. That took me a moment to realise what we was actually listening to, chat. Okay, chair vision, we'll hide that. There we go. Let's see what we can do about this chair, because I do like the chair. I just think it's a bit sizey. So the first thing that we can do, I guess, is take the textures and make them smaller. So that's what we shall do. We'll do this. We'll delete those. Go off here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that like that. So file, image size. The only issue with doing this is obviously like quality gets lost. But rather that than, you know, than a laggy ass chair. Ooh, I've got an idea actually. If I link it, it will change, right? So if I change this to 512, yeah, that's what I want. Export, where you at? Okay, so now what we can do is take those, remove them. Don't need to remove. Chair seat, PNG. Chair leg, PNG. So that's already a lower model, just because the textures we're now using are different. We will try the decimate, maybe not so dramatically. Mesh, clean up, delete loose, clean up, merge by distance. See, that took 3,435 vertices away. Generate. Decimate. Let's try 3. It's probably about as low as we can get it without it like deforming. We'll try it, chat. We'll try it. If it's successful, it's successful, innit? If it isn't, then at least we tried it. Oh, congratulations for your crack era. Congrats. Steam Train sounds fun. So we're going to make collision. Oh, bollocks. Forgot to convert it. Oh. It's drawable. I see. That's what we want. Model collision. Model. We don't need that. Model. That's fine. Okay. This one. Textures. Sign. Okay. Everything else should be set from the last time we did it. static. Okay. There we go. That is a much better time chat that we want. So that must have reduced that chair dramatically. Which is what we want. We want that to happen. Then same thing again. We'll clear this. We'll make sure that we've got desktop there. Convert. Same folder, DDS. Done. So now, yeah, that's what we want. Okay, these are now, if we put these into here, texture not found, podcast chat. Oh, I forgot. Did I embed it? I don't think I embedded it. Crap. Let me hang on. That one's embedded. That one's embedded. What does it say it's can't find? Like, what's your beef?
You're my beef.
What the fuck? I'm talking. How long have I been talking for?
5 minutes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That must just be stuck. What the fuck?
Get the Eiffel or furniture.
Yeah, it's sick. Is that what you've been tisming with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok and doing that.
The lights are good though. I don't know what texture it can't find. The bellend. Chair seat.dd. Girl. It don't need that high key. Desktop share pro. Yes, chair seat. Yes. It's definitely there. No, it's not. Wait. I don't know which one is the right one now. Sometimes you do get this, it's annoying. Why is that on change to 00? Delete that a minute. I'm getting very confused.
Are you getting confused?
Yeah. Very confused. Sometimes this is just something that happens to me. Get confused.
You need to ask Hatchie for the other brain still.
Legit, I think she stole it. I'm just going to re-export everything into a new folder. Then I know. The brain cell is lacking. Okay.
Right, I'll leave you to it. Back in a bit.
Alright, see you soon. That didn't go too well. Chair looks awesome. It does. I don't know what I did. I've absolutely fucked it. See, I got folders and folders and folders. See, it says it can't find it, but it's definitely there. For fuck's sake. Oh, it did it. We're there. That's better. And it's a better size. It's just me getting confused, chat. That is true. Right. Now we've got the files and they're smaller. So now they can go into the server. Okay. Has he deleted the stuff? Or just thought these are all props? Gonna have to move away. I might crash because there's props spawned. So we want prop underscore podcast underscore chair. Fuck. It's alright, chat, it was me. I didn't save it. Fucking hell. Sometimes I go really spaghetti brained. Oh. Don't know if that did it or not. Yay! Yippee yippee! There we go. And it spawned nice and fast because it's no longer a big bitch file. There we go. Lovely. We're getting there, chatty. We're getting there. There we are. Now you can have like your little podcast thing. It's a nice chair. Very nice. So we've got the chair, and then we also have a table. I don't know why I'm talking. It's kind of. So if you imagine like a nice little podcast, what on earth is going on? I suppose you kind of want a bit of a gap, right? And then I'm just setting the scene. You know, they're having a nice little hello, welcome back today to blah blah blah. Today we're here gathered with such and such on Redline Media. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. And because it's manually placed as well, you can put like the right gap that you need for your character to fit behind. There we are. And then we can get a microphone on a boom arm going. I don't know if I'm going to make that now though, because as you can tell, chat, it is time consuming. Are you able to make NPCs? I could probably make statues of them, but I don't know like how they work in terms of like, for example, I could get this purple guy. I'll show you as an example. Let's put purple guy. Should already have GTA textures as well. Just embed them all. Okay. Okay, so he needs his dupe him. There is a way. can't remember how you do it. Clear parent. Ooh, 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 ooh. I know what I did here. It's a way to get rid of like the skeleton root. Oh, I can't remember how you do it. There's something like you can change it to a model. Done it before when I made Joey's thumbnails. But yeah, can't remember. Ooh. Object. Ultra.
She's like dynamite when she cries alone. She got everything she needs, so beautiful but mean. Everything in life is so uncomfortable. A silent symphony no one can hear. Something broke inside her all the time.
Honestly, can't remember how you do it. I know, like, vaguely. Let me try to clear. Modifiers. I can't remember, chat. know it's like just a really simple setting as well. I think that's what makes it really annoying. I mean, it ain't that deep, but yeah. There's a way that you can make the model just a mesh. I've completely forgotten how. But yeah, there's a way that you can get these to be their own mesh without the bones. I just forgot how you remove the bones. Because every time I try, it's like, oh. Is it that? Maybe this. Oh, it is that. Yeah, there you go. That's a mesh. So you just put purple man. We got there in the end. And then you pretty much just do it the same as you would any other thing. So let's create a shader material. Let's get a material of... I'll just literally make a square of purple. He is the purple man. Obviously, with an NPC, it's a bit different because you'd make like your own face and stuff. File, new, create. We'll just do a purple man. Why is that? Oh, wrong way. Make him darker. Maybe like that purple. There we go. Export. PNG. All this. Purple. I'm actually making a purple man. What the fuck? New folder. Apparently I can't spell purple. Purple man. Texture in there. It's pretty much the same process. The only difference is when you're on here, right? With players, you've got like MP free mode 1 MP underscore, it might be underscore male underscore free mode 01. Yeah. So there's like different folders and shit, and inside one of these folders will be like the YDR. Which you'd have seen when you like search for clothes, right? But you can actually get, so let's say I had, let's see if we can find Joey's mask. For example, I search for this texture. This might be an OpenIV thing though, high key. So these are your heads, right? And in these heads, you'll have textures. And then if we look on the desktop, I'm pretty sure you'll see like the face, right? That's just a really bad example. I guess he loves to be purple in this scenario. I think there's different ones. Like this, look. This is a shark. A GTA shark. But yeah, there's different heads and faces. We'll put these lot in as well. But you can search for like the free mode model of it. Let me see if I can do it. So it shows you the path, but usually I get this stuff from OpenIV because it's easier to see. But in here, it's supposed to be like the face. I don't remember what bird is. It's been ages since I've done that, but yeah. This is why OpenIV I think is better. I have got it open as well. The Elsa. Tells you the path. So it's telling us where to go anyway. So it's times 64, x64 models, 3D images, streamed PEDs. Don't have that. Mail. Got hair. Do. Models. I'm an idiot, actually. It's down here, innit? 64V. It's in this model file. Stream pets. Not that one. MP. MPRPF, and then there should be a free mode one. And then in here, there we go. These are the heads. You see? I've actually selected a male. So I need the free mode male heads. And then what you can do is you can get a head. This is Joey's head. So we can basically find the same thing over here. Because basically they're linked. If I go to head now, heads are not really something I make, but this here. This is the texture we want for our face. And then what we can also do, oh my god, I got so many things open. Go to RPF Explorer, explore that to XML. Sorry, chat. Not something I mess with usually. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? There it is. And then we can find missing textures. Purple man. Don't know why that ain't working. Head 000. Is it this one? Ah, found it. I'm so stupid. So what you can do. Found the texture, chat. Only took me 20 years. Now. There you go. You'll see. And then basically you can just build the body like that. Now we've got a random head. But that's basically how you do it anyways. But we can actually also apply this to the purple man. Which you can build up in sections. You can do that with clothes as well. I'm pretty sure that's how people also make their what are they called? Ooh. That looks so wrong. Ooh. Oh, I died. That looks so wrong. Are you allowed to make players into NPCs? I'm not really sure, honest. Joey, thank you for the raid, baba. I have been live for ages. So then what I'm going to do with the rest of his body... So I'm going to do... I don't want to select his head, basically. So we can do this. Select other parts of his body. Let's put some purple clothes on him. This is just purely example though, chat. Like, obviously not. Like proper. Sign it. You see, now he's wearing a little purple set. We can do the same on the back. But you can actually, like, edit a lot of it. I think this is how people go into ped making. But it's just not really something I do. welcome to the channel if you've just come over from Joey's stream. How was your stream, Jojo? Well, yeah, basically, you can just do that, and then with the legs, you can actually get the proper textures for all their legs and stuff. I'm just being lazy right now because I'm not really making this stuff. It's just to show you. You can pretty much do anything in that sense, but we can unwrap that texture. And if we go,
That's the sound of the police.
hey! Ooh, we've given strawberry legs. Thank you, Jojo. Woof woof. That's the sound of the police. Thank you, Joey. You didn't have to do that, silly. Thank you so much, Baba, for the 10. Make sure you get those W's in chat. Let me change that on my counter as well. We've had 23 today. But yeah, you kind of get the gist. Obviously, you wouldn't really have strawberry skin legs. They're just kind of gross, but it's kind of funny. So I think I'm just... Looks like sausage meat. Oh. Yeah, that looks so like sausage meat right now. Hi, Key. Ooh. But yeah, you can actually get the proper legs and build them up by body parts with their actual textures. Why is it so sausage meaty? Oh, there we go. We got Play-Doh legs. I'd rather have Play-Doh legs than sausage meat legs. But yeah, that's basically how that works. And then we could take our little purple man once we've done it. And we would just do the same steps as if we were making a chair. So convert to drawable model. Collisions. Always make sure that your textures are embedded as well. With your collision file. You want to go in here, same thing again. You remove your textures and create a collision material to tell the game what this is. We'll just go for default, I think, because I don't think they've got one for character. No. We'll make him concrete. It's gonna be rock solid. There you go. That's ready. And then we'll make this purple man. That static. And that's ready. Export. Desktop. Purple man. Select hierarchy. Purple man. So, same thing as you would with any project. Go to this software. We'll go to our purple man, but this is obviously just a really quick demonstration of how it can work. Same thing with DDSs. So now we go to purple man over here. You'll see the files are now here. We should have the YTD as well for the Purple Man YTD. Did I save it to the desktop? I actually don't know where I just saved all that to. Sport. Oh, I saved it in the podcast chair folder. Good bit ass. What's the YTD called? It's called Purple Man. That's the YTD. As you could tell, it gets a bit confusing. I think it might, I don't know if it's just a me thing, but it can get so confusing. Right now we've got the Purple Man YDR. This is him. Blender hurts my head. Me too, Loki, me too. But you see, like, it's there. So then now, same thing again. If we then put these folder, we'll put it in Redline. And this will just be called Purple Man. There. So now if I come away from here, maybe we'll do a part 2 of making the microphone boom arm and stuff. If this does interest you guys, obviously I don't want to bore you because it's very much like project stuff. Not really, you know. Go get our little Purple Man. He could be the person that we're interviewing for the podcast. Oh, that happens because I forgot to set the geometry. But yeah, you see he's there, but yeah. His geometry needs setting. He's a diva. There we go. He's a queen. I am going to be doing this sort of stuff soon because I want to build Madam Two Swords on 5M. Like a waxworks museum of GTA 5. Yeah, it's really good, Loki. But yeah, we've built these today. The random purple dude. What other things have I made that's like random? Oh yeah, when I was teaching Sergeant, we made the skull. This is the skull that we made. I think I made a capybara. But I've made quite a lot of things for the server so far. We have a cupcake. We've got capybara stuff. made an Apex logo yesterday. Actually, I won't spawn it here. I'll show you. Yeah, we got some things here. Broom mic? What? Yeah, YTDs are horrible. Sometimes they're just really confusing. Learning a lot, it's fun watching how things are being made. We can make a wax worth of 8. We could do. I'll show you what I made. You liked the Apex stuff? I'll show you in game. She did, for fuck's sake. Maybe some music equipment. So this is how Apex is looking. Like actually in game. Made that logo there. Converted these, like remodeled these ones. And then upstairs I rebuilt this whole sign. Before it said, what was it? Sea and Sands. So I rebuilt that whole sign as well. And then other stuff I've done is, if we go to the city, the long way. Appreciate it. I made the Redline sign for Redline. Which is there. I made that logo. This sign. And then I also made them a small one, which I think is different in the live server where they've been placed, because I think Havoc had a little tism on it. I also cleared out this whole MLO for Redline's tuner, so that they could have their own stuff here. This stuff's really easy to make, by the way, chat. Like these photos. Ooh, maybe I won't go in here if there's stuff here. But yeah, that's just an example. And then you guys fix Lolly's clipboard at the coffee shop? What happened to the clipboard? Where is it? The mechanic shop. That's what we're looking for. Down here. I made this sign, this price list. What else? This looks very different now to this in live server. Oh yeah, I made this like thing, and then made them a logo, which is pretty cool, which is 3D on the wall. So it just shows you a bit of like what we do really. I tend to do all the 3D modeling stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. That's what we do. Weird seeing the server this way, innit? Sometimes I will just drive around in Dev. But I'm not going to, because I might accidentally leak locations. Which, if you metagame that shit, then you're naughty. And we will know because it's not released in the live server yet. Just so you know, chatty. Right then, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Let's see if there's someone we can raid. Let's have a look. Who's live? But who's going to be with me on Friday when hopefully we'll be able to check out 4.0 prod? You know what? Elite's live, so let's go send you all over to Elite. So let's go over to Elite. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. And I will see you all on Friday. Yippee! Which I'm so excited for. So I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna go chill, make some food, play some games with friends and my boyfriend. And I'll see you all on Friday, guys. Bye. Go raid Elite, chatty. Go raid Elite. Bye-bye.
Every time you said it, I know that you never meant it. I can see it in your eyes that you were always hesitating, making promises and lying to my face. Always playing, never really caring who you're hurting or betraying. So forget it all, just forget it all. Just take your and forget it all. Just forget it all, just forget it all. Take your and forget it all. Whiplash, crack heart attack. I felt the knife as you put it deep in my back. Hate to say it, but I think that you're a maniac. You're so cold, crazy, and you're loyal to